Hoi hoi folks, good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Sean, aka Uncle Frogface, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Today, we are very overdue on the September ScrawlrBox. So it is now the 4th of October, and this has just arrived. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. But let's turn the camera around and let's get cracking and open up this bad boy. Okay, so here we are. This is the September 2022 ScrawlrBox. Now, yes, this is very late getting to us. I have been in contact back and forth with ScrawlrBox because they have been saying that, well, quite rightly, there have been Royal Mail strikes across the UK, and they have said that that is the reason for the delay in the boxes, which is partly understandable. However, there have been multiple instances of ScrawlrBox being late in the past. There have also been a couple of incidences of ScrawlrBox saying they have dispatched something, but actually that's been set out a little bit early. And to top it off, my point to ScrawlrBox, and I've said this quite openly to them, they are a mail order service. A main part of their business structure is posting items out to people. And the Royal Mail didn't just decide to go on strike, they announced this well in advance, so everyone knew what was going to be happening. So they should have factored that in to this month's, or rather last month's, ScrawlrBox. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter of the postage and the late delivery again. But let's crack this open and have a look, because as you know, I'm really keen to see how these boxes are stacking up now that we've had a price increase. So this is the most satisfying bit. Ready? There we go. Right. Most satisfying sound. Probably not the most satisfying bit of opening the ScrawlrBox. Here we are. Right, so we've got our, well, it's quite a full package this month. I'm optimistic. We're going to pop that to the side. We've got our Scrawler zine. We've also got a piece of artwork from this month's artist, and we've got a Frisk pad as well. I like Frisk. That's also a good sign. It's a very interesting piece. Someone... okay, there's a lot going on here to unpack. We've got a coronavirus down here. Yeah, quite risque actually for a ScrawlrBox. This image down here and in here, very voyeuristic. But this is from T Jurassic. That's their Instagram just down here. If that's going to zoom in, there we go. You can have a look. Illustrator, muralist, founder of an illustration studio from Croatia. Okay, I'm just going to pop that just to the side there. So pop the zine there as well. We're not going to look in the zine just yet. Let's throw this away. Lovely. So yeah, we're not going to look in the zine just yet. We're going to crack this open first, and then we'll go through this. So let's have a look. So ScrawlrBox, every month you get a selection of supplies curated by an artist. Obviously that is this artist this month. They all should go together, they should all work together. That hasn't always been the case, but I've been, on the ball with those. And they should come to more than the cost of the box as well. So we have a little menu inside that gives us a breakdown of costs. So this is our little sticker. So we've got our sticker, we also get a sweet every month as well. Fascinating Folklore is our Scrawler challenge. I love folklore. This is very much my wheelhouse. And pop that to the side as well. This is our sweet. So this in our house we call gay bacon. So we've got a nice long strip of gay bacon. Andrew will be very happy with this. So I think I'll actually share this with Andrew this month. Andrew's my husband. He usually only gets sweets if I don't like them. So yeah. Oh, actually, is this gluten free? Let me just check. Andrew is celiac. Oh no, it's got wheat flour in it. Oh, sorry Andrew, that's all for me. Right, we have got, let's go for the small things first. Got a Robinson's Lyra pencil. 3B. Okay, one softer than I usually have, but that's nice. Do you like a good pencil? I may have a few So I'll add to the collection. What's this? This is a Technique eraser. Kind of semi-transparent. And then we have 5 Pit Artist Pen dual markers, Faber-Castell. So a nice little box. And this advantage of not cutting my fingernails, I can just do that. Okay. So I like Faber-Castell for their branding and their boxes. I feel like the supplies sometimes can be a little bit hit or miss. Pet Artist Pen dual markers. So we've got this little guide. It's almost like a little guide zine thing in here as well. 2 tips, brush tip, fine liner tip, drawing surface. Can be used on almost all types of paper. Does not bleed through the paper. That would be good to test. Techniques, we've got blending as well, so blending 2 colours, get another one. I feel like I'm actually going to have a good read through this as well. Oh, waterproof, ideal basis to be combined with water-soluble media. Excellent. And we've got all of the colours back here, so here we're going to have the dark chrome yellow, ultramarine, May green, dark sepia, and deep scarlet red. So let's check that. So dark chrome yellow, that says orange glaze. Then we've got deep scarlet red. Yes. Ultramarine, yes. This should be May green. This is leaf green, 112. Which is up here. And this is dark sepia. Yeah, so for some reason here it says May green and it says dark chrome yellow, which is not what's actually in here. Instead, we have got orange glaze and we have got leaf green. Right, okay, that is the supplies for this month. So let's refocus, have a look through the zine, and then we'll get to swatching some of these out as well. Let's just quickly check what paper we have. So 10 sheets, A5, smooth cartridge paper. Feels nice and thick as well, 180 GSM. Right, okay, let us recenter and we'll have a look at the zine in a little bit more detail. Okay, ScrawlrZine for September 2022. So we have got, we've got our markers, we've got pencil, we've got the Gay Bacon sticker. Erases graphite particles off the paper with ease. What does it actually say on here for the eraser? Specialist Artist Collection, Technique Eraser will fast become... lifts graphite particles off the paper with ease, also suitable for removing charcoal too. High performance, non-abrasive, non-toxic, latex free. Okay. So it says that the recommended retail price of these is £25, so £24.99. I can believe that with Faber-Castell. The pencil, 49p, yeah. Cartridge paper, £2.99, and £3.49 for the eraser. That actually sounds correct this time. I will do a check for the Faber-Castell just to really go through, but that is well above the cost of the box. So, thumbs up, ScrawlrBox. I'm very happy with that. Right, let's have a look through. So we've got a sit down with the September featured artists. Oh, some lovely work down here. Very, very graphic. I really like that. Things to try. So compressing, mixing, washing. Artist advice as well. So a little bit of advice from Tia. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Scrawler Gallery. So this is July Scrawler Gallery. Oh yeah, this was the flowers and the inks, wasn't it? So it was Bloom. Some interesting pieces there. Do I recognise any? Yep, Carmel. Don't recognise any other names on there. And then we've got, is this the history of Faber-Castell, a little bit behind the artwork as well. Okay, so pretty standard. Let's try out some of these supplies. So, first, Nice cartridge paper. It feels really smooth as well. I do like Frisk paper. I think Frisk do a very nice job. Okay, pencil. It's a standard pencil. Yeah, sounds nice. I like it. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. It's a pencil. It feels really nice. It's a good, holds a point really nicely. So we'll get on with that, I'm sure. So let us scribble, 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 and go medium. Can go very light if I can. Always harder with a B pencil, and go quite dark because we're going to test out this eraser. If I can get it open. Why do I always have such difficulty getting erasers open? Ah, there we go. Gotcha. Right, so light. Yeah, goes through really nicely. Medium. Oh, that did a good job. And it kind of picks up the bits as well. And then the dark. Let's go a few times. Okay. That is a decent eraser. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, ScrawlrBox, redeeming yourself this month. I'm enjoying it. This is good. Right. The pièce de résistance, we have our Pit Artist dual markers. So everyone has a dual tip. Let me see. Are these going to post? Everyone on the channel knows I like a pen that posts. That's satisfying. That's really nice. That looks like a good tip on there. Just check the other way as well. Nice. We also have on the caps these little bits here to stop your pens rolling off the desk. Alright, do that so you can actually see. There we go. So that's what those little notches there on pen caps are for. Focus in. Focus. There we go. Those little notches just there. That is to stop pens from rolling off a desk, so very nice. Right, so let's try the brush first. I want to see how flexible this is. Oh, that's nice, and that's juicy as well. That is a juicy pen. It layers up, it really layers up. So it said it doesn't go through the paper, and it hasn't so far. I wonder how much I would have to go over to really make this bleed through. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and go over it and see what happens. So we've got our fine liner as well. What size point is this? 0.8. Nice. We can go. Yeah, we can go over what's already there. I'm sure if this was dry, it wouldn't bleed quite as much as it is. But that's actually very interesting. This is a nice pen. This is a nice marker. And it says it's waterproof as well, so keep that in mind. Let's go through the colours then. So that was the orange glaze. This is the deep scarlet red. I swear I need to get glasses. I used to wear glasses. I haven't worn glasses for about 4 years. Because my eyesight corrected over time. But I think it might be time for me to go and have another eye test. Good, very nice. If we go quick. Nice. Can we get line width variation if I go nice and light? Yeah, you really can. Okay. Okay, ScrawlrBox, I see what you're doing. I kind of feel like the last few boxes have been almost duds on purpose to get ready for this one, because this is a lot more expensive than the other boxes we've recently had. The other boxes, when you tally them up, come to around what the what ScrawlrBox actually costs. And of course it should be a lot more, and of course some of them are arbitrary prices as well, but I feel like this one actually doing well. So we've got this, the leaf green, that was the ultramarine blue that we went through. I like that green. Green is my favourite colour, and that is very, very nice. So that's the leaf green, isn't it? Yeah. And then finally we have dark sepia. So we'll go brush first. That is dark. But very nice. Very, very nice. A very rich colour. Okay, interesting. I think this now has had time to dry. So if I'm going to go over it with... Yeah, it doesn't feather as much once it's dry, and it is layering up. If I go over a line that I've already done, yeah, I can darken up lines as well. So we're going to get some variation in tone and saturation. You can see you can really build up the vibrancy. I want to try that with the green as well, obviously, my favourite colour. That is just gorgeous. I love it. Right, okay, now I want to try mixing. So first thing I'm going to do is then take the red and the fine liner, and I'm just going to go over the blue. It just kind of sits on it. There is a little bit of blending, but it really is one colour on top of another. Interesting if we do the blue on top of the red. Yep, same thing. How about if we take both of these colours and we mix the brush tips together? Well, not mix the brush tips, but use the brush tip and then use the other brush tips. So that is the red. That's the blue. Okay, I'm going to go quite quickly here. Ah, there we go. That mixes much nicer. Did I pick up anything on here? I did. So I did pick up some of that. How about if I go red first, let that dry, and then come back with this? In fact, if I go over the green here. Yeah, it does blend, and then it does pick up some of the colour. I wonder if that's just because, as I say, it might be still a bit wet. Yeah, I think it is. I think if you laid one colour and then went back with another, it would actually layer quite nicely. That's a nice purple. Yeah, okay, it's very dark. It is very dark, but the colours do mix together. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that is the supplies for September's ScrawlrBox, and yeah, I'm actually, for the first time in a few months, very happy with what's in here. I'm very, very pleased. So it'd be interesting to see what we do for this month's Scrawler Challenge, which is fascinating folklore. I've got a couple of ideas in mind already, but right now I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my gay bacon and sit back and edit this video and get it out for you lovely folks, and then get cracking on a painting that I've been working on for a couple of days and get that finished as well. Very busy here. Also got a lovely cup of coffee that I still need to drink. So, as always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.